An hors d'oeuvre is a small dish served before a meal in European cuisine. In North America, this is usually referred to as an appetizer or an entree. Hors d'oeuvres may be served at the dinner table as part of the meal, or they may be served before guests are seated for dinner, or as the only food offering at cocktail parties and receptions where no dinner is served at all. Typically smaller than a main dish, they can be served hot or cold and are often designed to be eaten by hand. Hors d'oeuvre is pronounced hors d'oeuvre. Hors d'oeuvre.
Hors d'oeuvre.
The H and S being silent, and the RE sound at the end being very soft and short.
In French, hors d'oeuvre.
In French, this literally means outside the work. That is, not part of the ordinary set of courses in a meal. Many countries around the world have a version of hors d'oeuvres, where a small dish or portion of food is consumed before the main meal. Some food historians believe the practice may have originated in China or Russia, making its way to broader Europe. For the French, the term arose from what were previously known as entremets, which translates to between servings, and were small dishes served between courses during formal dinners in the Middle Ages. By the 17th century, the French began using service à la française, which is when various dishes of a meal are served at the same time, and diners help themselves from the symmetrical serving dishes. Smaller dishes began to be served by being placed outside the main work of the symmetrically placed dishes, which gained them the name hors d'oeuvre. They were originally served as a canapé of small toasted bread with a savoury topping before a meal. Service à la française continued in Europe until the early 19th century. After this time, the entremet would become almost exclusively a sweet dish or dessert. The style of formal dining also changed dramatically in the 19th century, becoming successive courses served one after the other over a period of time. Some traditional hors d'oeuvres would remain on the table throughout the meal, including olives, nuts, celery, and radishes.